All right. Welcome back. Episode 37 of the JKS podcast. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Manscaped. Shop Manscaped at manscaped.com/JKS. Boys, how are we?
Are we going to get muddy if we just keep saying that?
Yeah, I think so. Thought it might make us sound more official.
What's the other ones? Like Athletic Greens or Surfshark, I think I've seen a few of as well. They're probably the main
You and I
ones.
are watching two very different podcasts. I was going to say Fleshlight is the other one, and then Manscaped.
What are you watching?
What are you
You don't see the Fleshlight ads?
No. On YouTube.
Oh, yeah, YouTube. Yeah, Mr. GG. Shout out to Mr. GG. Yeah, he's always sponsored by Fleshlight. He has to show the devices they send him, and he gets the big robot looking things. It's just this big contraption with a bloody stand on either side, and the Fleshlight moves up and down in the middle on its own.
Who's this for?
Mr. GG.
What's he do?
Just movie commentaries. That's how he made his start, but he does drinking stuff as well. He's a bit of an edgy creator, but he's good.
It's not the same guy as your intestines falling. What was that called?
Prolapse.
Are you talking about the illustrious Hunter FF?
I could be.
You're certainly talking about Hunter FF. We're gonna get right into this. So did you look that up afterwards, Nips?
I didn't have to because you showed me pictures of his prolapse, and then you showed me pictures of the dildo he made from the prolapse. You're like, see?
So the week leading up to the podcast, anything I see, I'll take screenshots of, and then the day of the podcast, I'll flick through my screenshots for anything cool. I opened up my gallery for the first time since we had drinks on Saturday, and there's just 3 screenshots of X videos and just prolapsed dudes. I was like,
No, you were showing us all night on Saturday. Anyone around, you're like, check it out.
How do I tell this story without everybody that speaks to me that watches this no longer speaking to me?
You don't have to.
This wouldn't be the bit, but Nixon stuff speaking to you.
True. Well, Hunter FF is a professional prolapser and a really, really nice guy. All the interviews I've seen with him, really nice dude.
So I didn't know there's a pro league. It's competitions to see how much of your ass you can get out.
Basically, yeah. And the way I know, the reason, okay, we're going balls deep. I've got to finish this, or else people are going to think I just watched some weird shit on the internet. So H3 podcast.
When they find out it's competitive, it's fine. It's sport.
So Howie Mandel, the guy from America's Got Talent or whatever it is, TGIF or whatever, one of the judges, he released a TikTok of his where it was a guy that was squatting at the gym and his butt prolapsed. And then he did a video over on TikTok and said, "Is this a COVID symptom? If it is, what are we going to do about it?" And he got banned off TikTok in a heap of shit, lost all his sponsors, almost lost his job. Anyway, he went onto the H3 podcast.
Did he actually think it was a COVID symptom?
No. When he was on the podcast though, because he's been paid to say that he thought it was something else. He's like, "No, I thought the guy sat in cake," and then what he was like. Yeah, he's sort of his prolapsed ass.
To be fair, I don't think the general population knows an arsehole can do that. I certainly didn't know until last night.
When you see it, it looks, yeah, it's alien. But anyway, how he goes on this H3 podcast, the H3 pays this professional ass prolapser to call in and prolapse live for Howie. As a meta joke. But then he got this cult following because he was a really nice guy and he can just prolapse on command. And he literally drops his whole insides out of him. It's horrific. It's the most fucked up thing you'll ever see. But he molded it and he's selling them as sex toys. So you can buy...
It's real fucked up too.
Yeah, you can buy his molded prolapse.
But how do you learn to do that? How do you figure this out?
Don't know. They asked him all sorts of questions. They asked him if colonoscopies are real easy for him, prostate exams, if they're really easy.
The doctor's like, "Holy shit, yeah, your prostate's just right here on your lap."
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucky for Nipper, he got to see the video because Shorty was just showing it right to his face on the weekend.
I will say it was disgusting, but it was also pretty impressive.
Super impressive, right? I literally can't describe the video on YouTube, or else that'll be our second strike on this channel. But it's fucked. And the only reason why it's kind of bearable is it does not look real. It just looks like an alien coming out of somebody. It's so fucked. Yeah, my god. Anyway, sorry, Mum. I hope you missed this episode.
Sounds like you boys lost a bit of money on the weekend as well.
I wish we won so I could buy you one of those prolapsed dildos for your birthday, Nips.
But you can't afford it now.
Especially after the $200 I owe you. That I still didn't pay you.
Yeah, look, I mean, I would prefer to get nothing than get the Prolapse dildo, so this might be a win for me.
No, Jetty, thank you. We did get fleeced. We went out, played some pokies. And how'd we go, Nips?
Not well. I'm starting to think pokies are rigged against the people playing them.
Starting to, yeah.
Might be a conspiracy theory, but I think they're programmed in a certain way that makes the punter lose money.
Yeah, certainly feels that way. Anyway, one of our worst nights out, I reckon. I think we dumped, what, $600 total?
$600, got 2 features the entire night. Just not a good time at all.
Not a good time. No. And then I just got, like, my ass handed to me by some 18-year-old. You remember that, Nips?
I don't remember this.
You don't remember this? My God. So it was an 18-year-old girl that was hanging out with the 2 people we met out there. You really don't remember this?
It's time to come back.
Anyway, we were all hanging out in the smoking area outside, and I was just asking her questions. I was just like, whatever, making small talk. Just didn't want to even fucking be there talking to her, to be honest. But she's sitting in front of me. I was just asking her questions, and then she was like, accused me of like attacking her. She's like, I know when I'm like the blunt of a joke or something, and then she just like fucking reamed me. She just attacked the shit out of me. She just like wouldn't let it go either. I was like, what the fuck? I literally was just asking.
I remember this now. I can't remember the joke, but I remember her. Yeah, I remember.
I didn't make any jokes. I was like, so where'd you go to school? Like, are you still in school? Because she's literally fucking 18. She's like, no, I dropped out. I was like, oh, what are you doing for work? And I was like, you going to CIT? You like taking courses for it? And then she's just like, I know when I'm the blunt of a joke, and like, she cried and shit too a few times. It was fucking crazy, man. I just could not get control of the situation back, and it made me so grateful for being 30.
I'm gonna have to hit up Kai and Joey and see what you actually said.
What do you mean? It was fucking wild. I was like, man, I remember what it was like to be like that young and just that fucking immature. I couldn't believe it. I was like, thank
She's
God.
obviously very self-conscious about something you mentioned.
Oh, fuck, man. I don't know. I was just asking. I didn't even want to be in the conversation to begin with. Then I sat there for like 30 minutes just copping a spray, and I was like, why am I here? I just lost fucking $300 on the pokies. I'm out here hanging around 4 people I don't like and 1 person I barely like. Sorry, Nips. I just wanted to go home.
Wow.
I take that back, by the way. Good people. But that bitch be crazy. Holy shit.
Do you want to know what Nippler had for food when he got back to ours?
Please tell me.
It was disgusting.
Okay. So I came back drunk as fuck, and then I brought all these snags earlier in the day because I had people coming over. I thought we'll cook them up for dinner. Obviously, we didn't do that because we went out to the club.
What, you had food there? Fuck.
We had food there. So when I got back, I decided to cook all the snags at once. There's about 30 snags.
30
in a wok.
I chucked them all in a wok. And just cook the shit out of them. They were just in that, in the juices. Like the pan was half full with sausage juice.
Dude, it wouldn't fry off in the wok either. It'd just like stew them.
Yeah.
I only ate 1.5 too because I woke up and like on my bed next to where I was sleeping was just a plate with 2 sausages and like so much sauce, like way too much sauce. The bread
Like
was
tomato
just,
sauce?
Yeah, tomato sauce, but I was just like drenched in it. And I only took like 1 bite from 1 snag, and then woke up the next day, and I just threw them all out. I'm like, I'm not having 30 wok snags that have been sitting out all night in their own juices.
I saw Nip in the kitchen in the morning, and he just looks at the wok because he woke up to get food because he was hungry. He looks at the wok and he's like, I'm no longer hungry.
Yeah.
Just goes back to bed.
I think Kai or someone must have come home afterwards because someone had made like some weird sausage and rice meal.
Yeah.
It's just rice with like cut up sausages in there.
Why was Kai at your house?
He must have passed out there.
Okay, fair enough. Holy shit! Was there any color on the sausages, or did they just like stewed? Like,
Yeah, you
usually
know when
boiled?
when you cook meat, there's a nice caramelization, nice brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it was like grey and like all the skin's coming
Oh.
off.
It was pretty much like imagine if you boiled a sausage like a hot dog.
Dude. What the fuck? No wonder you felt so shit the next day. Probably had food poisoning.
They were cooked through. They were somehow cooked through. But yeah, that was
Fuck.
fucking horrendous.
Yeah,
And
nice.
I didn't remember I did that either, so I just walked out into the kitchen. It was like, what have I done? What have I done?
Oh, you just wasted 30
There was
sausages.
so
Nice.
much sauce in the bread he ate the night before as well. There was a mixture of barbecue, tomato, and mustard sauce.
Oh, you didn't just use tomato sauce? Oh, ruthless. No chili sauce or anything, right?
No chili, no.
Okay, fuck. You know, on that note of your hangovers, man, I think we need to have, I think Jed and I maybe need to organize an intervention for you. And not an intervention on you drinking, an intervention on you being hungover. And
I need
however
a
we
new liver.
achieve,
We need to get me a new liver.
hey, if that's how we achieve you not ever being hungover again, then let's organize it. Let's work it out.
It
Dark
doesn't
web,
make
Tor
sense.
browser.
How bad you
yours.
are. Like, I know you're bad
Let's
at
do
a
a
lot of
liver
things.
swap.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. No, it makes no sense because you drink, like you drink just as good as all of us when you're drinking. You're probably the best.
What do you mean the best at drinking?
Yeah, like you can drink the most without dying. Probably out of all of us.
Oh yeah, I can hold it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the next day. I think my body just processes alcohol really slowly.
I think so. I think we need to train it because Kai doesn't get hungover and he's drunk every day. So maybe that's what you need to do.
Well, we don't know because he's always drunk to some
That's true.
degree. He hasn't been
very
completely
true.
sober in a decade now.
Hey, if that's what we need to do, like if we need to make you a functioning alcoholic so that you don't get hungover and cancel the podcast every Sunday, then yeah, that's what we do.
I feel like you're putting the podcast above my life, and I respect that. I respect that from a pure business position.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, Nippler, why do you think you're so bad at processing alcohol? It should be out of your system the next day at some stage.
Yeah.
I mean, people get hangovers.
Yeah, but you almost die.
Yeah, yours is like debilitating.
I'm almost 30. You guys don't know what it's like.
No, but I don't get that. Like I don't get hungover like that. I get hungover for sure, but I can do shit. I'm fine. You know.
Yeah, I really don't know what it is. It'd be interesting. Maybe I should go to a doctor and be like, "Hey, what's wrong with my
Ooh.
liver?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Not what's wrong with me altogether. Just the liver."
Yeah, they'll find spots on it and or something, and then they'll put
Yeah.
you on some chemo or something. I think so. No, avoid that one. I'm the least fit person on this call, and I get way less hungover than you. It's just funny. I enjoy that. Makes me happy.
I don't know. I don't know if it has anything to do with that or. Yeah, I don't know.
Fitness? It must. Maybe you're now the least fit person on the podcast.
No. When was the last time you did any sort of physical activity? It's a long time to think. It's a really long time to think.
Was it mixed sports you played with us, Shorty, a couple of years ago?
I think so,
Yeah,
to be
nice.
honest. I throw the ball with Scooby, my dog.
And how many times do you throw the ball until you're out of breath?
I don't ever get out of breath, but probably maybe throw it 3 or 4 times. I do that a couple times a week.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Maybe you are maybe I'm the least fit one now.
Look, I walk to the shops every now and then. That's literally probably about it. You're definitely the most fit person here, and you should not be as hungover as you are. But anyway, moving on. Jetty, your night. You didn't make it out, but I saw you leaving looking like James Bond in a full-blown suit and like skulked away. You didn't even like let us see you before you left. You're like, no, I'm just running or else they'll give me shit because I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah,
And
pretty
then
much.
we just didn't And you looked
No, you nailed
fantastic.
it.
What the fuck?
Fancy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got pretty annoyed when I was there because we got there and it was pretty early. Got there about 7:30, I think, and then they started speeches for I think 15 minutes later, and they went for an hour, and I was actually angry.
Oh, like what? What was it? Just like thank you speeches and stuff. Because
Yeah,
it was a work anniversary, right?
yeah.
Corporate speeches are the worst.
Oh, so bad, man.
And were you just sitting there at the tables the whole time?
No, there was no tables. It was standing. So it was
What the
standing.
fuck?
You couldn't leave because it would be rude to get a drink. So drinks ran out, and it was maddening. But at least afterwards, I gave
Dude.
Nippler a text. He didn't really appreciate the text messages, but I thought they were.
Uh-oh. What'd you text him?
I said he had weak feet, and so there's a bit of
Yeah,
backstory to that.
He stole our friend's Maddie's phone and texted, "You have weak feet."
You do have weak feet.
Yeah, I know,
And I
right?
texted back, "How dare you attack me for my weak feet? You know I'm sensitive about that."
There's a reason why you're not the feet portion of this OnlyFans model that we're amalgamating between the three of us.
I might not have the sort of feet you can open an OnlyFans page with, but they're strong. They're sturdy feet.
Sturdy.
So I was watching the footy with Niffler before the Saturday night, and then my team, Fremantle, was losing. So I threw my phone, and I was meant to throw it onto the couch next to Niffler, but I threw it and it hit his feet, and he was like, "Oh, my feet."
He pegged his phone directly at my foot. And then I was like, fuck, what the fuck was that? And Jen said, "Oh, you'll get over it." And then, like, 30 seconds later, his team scored the goal. And he was just like, "Oh, sorry about that, man. Is your foot okay?" He team scored. It was like, "Oh, you good?"
Oh, it's like score-based aggression. Oh, I love it.
Team was up as well. They were like 20
Hey.
points up.
I just found my Medicaid card this morning.
Nice. Where was it? Like halfway across the room?
Yeah, it was so far away.
Nice.
This is that autism acting up again.
To be fair, it is a little bit of a bitchy thing to complain about, Nips. I'm not gonna lie.
And it wasn't even on the top of the foot; it was on the bottom of the foot.
Yeah, there's no feeling there.
Yeah, I thought it hit him in the top, so I felt a little bit bad. And he's like, "No, it's just on the bottom." I'm like, "Mate,
That could hurt, right? If it hits the top of your foot or like a toe. Hit the
Yeah.
toe at the right angle, that would hurt.
yeah,
The
yeah."
bottom
but
of your foot,
Right,
though,
Sean, will
Nipper?
you let me peg a phone at the bottom of your
not at
foot?
Sean's feet.
No.
You got to protect
Protected.
them.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're the money
Yeah.
makers.
Come on, man.
That's our retirement plan.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've all got assets we need to protect, and mine's my feet. Speaking of, I bought new shoes. I wore new shoes out, Nips. I came back with like the fucking gnarliest blister. I've still
Oh,
got
no.
it, actually.
Come on, man, you gotta
Do you wanna
protect your
see?
feet.
Yeah,
the fuck
I know,
are you
it's the
doing?
heel though. No one cares about the fucking heel.
Oh,
fit.
man.
Oh,
oh,
no,
You see it? Yeah, there you
oh,
go.
bro.
that's fucked up.
It
Were they
hurts.
new pair of Kmart slip-ons?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I'm not fucking shopping there anymore though. Yeah, $20 they cost me. They're good. They're good once you wear them in. It just takes a couple of wears. You know how it is. Poverty stricken.
Yeah, because we were spending all our money on pokies.
Yeah. I still haven't told Lane. Fuck, I'm not looking forward to that phone call. I'm getting sneaky with it. Anyway, I'll tell you boys off air how I get away with it.
Yeah, don't you have a joint account?
Yeah, but I've
Just
got real
moving
good.
money around.
Oh, but speaking of, this is a bit of a sidetrack. We're watching the Raiders game, the NRL game. One of the guys got like legitimately fucked up. Started having seizures on the field. Crazy. Got a big head knock, and then like a minute later, started convulsing and like falling down on the field. Super scary. It doesn't really matter who you support. That shit's fucked up.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Did you see we got a jingle winner?
I did. I did
Someone
see
voted.
Yeah.
one person voted, Nips.
Did they vote with me?
Would you like to know who voted? It was
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
super
no, was
fucking
it you?
wholesome. No.
No.
Nah, it was my mum. And she's so fucking wholesome. She doesn't have a YouTube account. She doesn't watch on YouTube. I think she watches on Spotify or something. And then, yeah, created a YouTube account and fucking voted. And you could tell because she posted the full name as usernames. It's like first and second name as a comment. So on Sunday, I told her to delete the comment. So it's no longer there, just so her name's not out there on the internet. But I did get a screenshot. I'll send you a screenshot, Nips. But that fucking made me. I texted her the next day. That was real nice. I was like, my mom actually made a fucking YouTube account. Has no idea what she's doing on technology, but worked it out just to vote. Show her love and support. So thanks, mum. Much love. All right. Made it weird. Moving on.
It's the one you want me for.
Yeah.
So the intro that people had to listen to whilst getting to this point on the podcast was number 3, right?
Yeah.
Number
Yeah,
3?
that's easily the best
Sinking
one.
beers and making
Yes.
jokes. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Just 3 average blokes. I gotta charge you guys for the live rendition. I think
Take it off Nippler's.
$200.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I don't know. We'll get them on a rotation or something. I did write the rap, but I've got 3 raps written again.
Let's
But
do it.
I keep writing them and then can't find a beat to like go with the words. So I need to find a beat and then rap over the top of it. It's a complicated process, okay? You just wouldn't understand.
He's an artist,
We
Niffler.
won't interfere, with the artistic process.
That's right.
Let you do
That's
your
right.
thing.
Exactly. Like Kanye. Pretty soon I'll be shouting out I love someone.
Who? Now
Uh,
you've always agreed with Kanye. It's always been your
not
boy.
always. Nope, not always.
No, this past year especially, you've been like, yeah, Kanye's my guy.
Nope, absolutely not. Moving on. All right, we got another game for the audience today, huh? Puns. And I'm hosting it, so I should probably say that with a little bit more certainty. We do have another game.
The way you said that was like, oh shit, was I meant to do that?
No, I've done it. I've got we've got another one. Okay, so it was meant to be puns, but looking at puns are basically dad jokes. So we're doing puns/dad jokes again. But we've got another bracket. It's called PUNtastic. It's the name of the
Oh.
competition.
God damn.
Why?
And look, the quality's good. Okay, I'm hoping to see some reactions from Jetty. There are no ones that I made up. I tried my best. I could not think of a single pun.
He's lying, Jed.
Yeah.
Don't believe this.
They're absolutely none. And whilst I was looking these up, we're gonna have to do like dirty jokes next week or the week after or something because I came across some banger dirty jokes.
Nice.
Do you want to hear one?
Yeah.
This one's my personal favorite. They say that during sex you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds?
Very good.
Yeah, hit a little bit too close to home that one. But anyway.
You felt attacked.
Yeah. All right, jumping in. You guys ready? We're voting again. All right, number 1 versus number 32. We've got Dumbo. Remember, these are puns. They're pretty short. Why was Dumbo sad? He felt irrelevant.
Oh, these are bad.
They're really bad, man.
Oh, that's good. No, that's good.
Versus 32. My grandpa has the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. Yep.
Yeah.
Jed's not happy. He's not even smiling. He's just mad.
Originally, I really liked the Dumbo one, but Heart of a Lion compared from the
The
suit.
Dumbo one's good. Irrelevant?
Yeah, they're both good.
All right, Jetty.
I'll go with
do you think?
Dumbo.
Yeah. Dumbo.
Dumbo?
Yep.
Jed looks offended.
I am
Uh,
offended.
You take them personally somehow.
I love it. I love it. Number 17. The Energizer Bunny went to jail. He was charged with battery.
Fuck. Oh, that's horrible.
That's good.
Versus, what should you do if you're cold? Stand in the corner. It's 90 degrees.
These are all so good.
You like these? Okay, cool. Maybe we're in for a good time. What do you think?
I'll go with cold.
Bunny.
Ooh. Nah, I'll go cold. Cold's a good one. 90 degrees. All right. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef.
It's decent.
Jet's so mad. Oh, fuck. Can I just say, in the last episode, I've re-listened to, and Lane has as well, your reaction to the second soundbite, so the rap one. You fucking died. Your laughter after the second one was contagious. So if we could maybe get a few more laughs out of you on these ones, I know they offend you, but maybe fake it.
I highly doubt this is going to get me laughing.
All right, so the lean beef versus what do cows tell each other at bedtime? Dairy tales.
Dude.
I really like Dairy Tales.
Yeah, I'll have to go that one as well. Are these all animal related?
No, it's just kind of how the cookie crumbled, I guess.
You kind of fluked that somehow, but they were both cow related, though, that last one.
Yeah, I'm getting better at
So-
like
so you planned it.
organizing.
Did you plan it?
No, 25. I definitely did not plan it. So why did the man dig a hole in his neighbor's backyard and fill it with water? Because he meant well. That one's a bit, yeah, fair enough. Number 8. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Small cow ones. How many of these are cow related?
There's a few.
I'll go with Neighbours.
I want a cow one to make it to the end, so I'm going to go no legs.
Ooh, no legs for sure. Number 5. I bet the person who created the door knocker won a Nobel Prize. Jetty, Nobel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Versus, this one is my personal favorite. What kind of car does a sheep drive? A Lamborghini. But if that breaks down, he drives a Subaru.
Double pun.
Are you happy with yourself?
I'm so happy.
I don't know which way to go. I appreciate the double pun, but No, I have to go with Door Knocker. Door Knocker's great.
Get the double pun in there, I reckon. It's got animals and it's got 2 puns.
Thank you
The
very
Door
much.
Knocker does rely on the Door Knocker being invented after the doorbell.
That's true. Yeah, it does. Also, I'm ashamed to admit I didn't understand the Lamborghini part. Now I get it, lamb. I just
Yes.
thought it
You
was like
didn't
a
understand the.
no. I thought it was like to
You're meant
divert
to be in
away.
control of this.
Yeah, no, that was a. I almost ditched the Lamborghini part and just went straight to what kind of car does a sheep drive? A Subaru. Because I didn't know why they had Lamborghini there.
And as a previous Subaru owner, Shawnee, did you appreciate that?
I did, yeah, that's why it was my favourite. I love a good Subi. I'll deliver that one better. Now Lamborghinis are part of the joke. All right, 21. Why shouldn't you trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Okay, that one's pretty shit. Sorry. Versus 12. I used to be afraid of hurdles, but I got over it.
Oh.
They're both kind of weak.
Yeah, they're pretty soft.
Adam's kind of clever, though.
It is.
Yeah, I'll go with Adams as well.
Jetty?
Adam's, yeah. I was
Yeah.
going to be a dick and go hurdles, but.
Thank you. All right, 13. I read a book on anti-gravity. I couldn't put it down. Versus, what do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear.
I'm probably the anti-gravity. I'll go with that one.
Okay.
I
Jetty?
feel like we just had a sciencey one before, so I'll go gummy bear.
Nice. It's got to be gummy bear. Sorry, Nips.
Suck shit, Nips.
Yep, that's what happens.
Shit.
29. This one hits a bit close to home.
Oh, no.
What do you call a line of rabbits marching backwards? A receding hairline. Oh, that one hurts. Versus number 4. What do you call a girl with one leg that's shorter than the other? Eileen.
Oh.
Oh, they're both good.
When you're editing these, Jed, you cannot edit out you going, oh, at the end of it because it makes the joke. It's so your disapproval.
How
is the
much you
best
hate
part.
them makes it work.
I liked Shorty's reaction from the hares, the rabbits, so I'll go with that one.
Yeah.
And I want the pain.
I want Sean to read that out again.
Awesome. Thanks. Okay. Did you hear about the guy who lost the left side of his body? He's all right now.
No.
Versus how do trees access the internet? They log on.
It's a both shit tier, but it almost makes them better. It almost makes them better.
Yep.
I reckon tree just
Trees?
takes the cake. Yeah.
Jetty.
I'll go left side.
Yes. Left side all day. What is wrong with you, Nibs? Okay. Number 19. How dare you have a subjective opinion?
I've heard that one so many times before. It didn't
Have
hit
you?
me.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not a lot of times before, but I have heard it before.
Okay. All right, fine. I'll try and find some originality for the next one. Number 19. The soldier who survived mustard gas and pepper spray was a seasoned veteran.
That's the worst.
That's good. That's good.
Versus 14. I couldn't remember how to throw a boomerang, but it came back to me.
That's shit.
I like pepper spray.
It's a good one. It's a bit
They're actually
insensitive.
both horrendous.
Yeah, they are.
You know it's good when Jed hates them. That's when you
I
know
feel
the
like-
quality.
The first one's disrespectful.
That's pretty rude. Yeah. Yeah, the
I'll
soldier who
go
survived.
14.
14.
Boomerang.
I've got to go pepper spray then.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's like disrespectful. Come on.
You know what was disrespectful? The hairline joke. That was definitely disrespectful. All right, number 11. After the accident, the juggler didn't have the balls to do it. I don't understand that one. Actually, now I'm rereading that. After the accident, the juggler didn't.
Doesn't
Have
make
the balls.
100%.
It doesn't make. Did I forget a line or something? Was there meant to be a second line?
No,
there?
I think they're saying he lost his balls and now he doesn't have his balls to juggle.
Yeah.
That one's fucking shocking. Sorry, guys. I vet these, I promise. 22. What's it called when you have too many aliens? Extraterrestrial.
Oh.
Extra. I mean, it's not strong, but the juggler one was a real misfire. So
What? How is that not strong? Extraterrestrials? Oh, whatever. Fine.
I'll go juggler.
Juggler? Would you vote Nibs?
Who did aliens?
Okay, alright. Aliens it is. Alright, tomato. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Classic, right? You've heard that one
Oh.
before. One. Jetty. Dropped like 2 seconds later. Verse number 6. Towels can't tell jokes. They have a dry sense of humour.
I hate you.
They're both real good. I actually don't know which way to go because I like both of them.
Thank you. I feel like this is getting the recognition it needs. This is good.
I think Tao's slightly more clever.
Then I will go with tomato just to make Sean choose.
I think I've picked every single one. Guys, fine. It's tomato. I love tomato. That one's a good one. Classic. Do you know sign language? You should learn it. It's pretty handy.
Nah.
Versus, what's it called when you put a cow in an elevator? Raising the stakes.
It's another cow one.
I know.
Cow ones.
Yeah.
I vote for the cow one.
Yeah, me too.
At least that one's unanimous. All right, 23. Want to hear a pizza joke? Never mind, it's too cheesy.
Jed's reaction is always so good.
Nips, I swear I haven't looked at you this whole segment. I'm either
There's
looking
no
at Jed or
point.
myself.
Yeah, I've been
It's
looking
his
at Jed as well.
His reactions are the
Nipper
best.
enjoys these abominations. He's like, yeah,
Just
that
the
is good.
anger. The anger in Jed's face is so fun to watch.
I don't get how you like these.
It's so good.
Wordplay.
Okay. All right. Number 10. A cross-eyed teacher couldn't control his pupils.
I'd like that one. Yeah, I'm going
You
with
like that
pupils.
one? That's so
No, it's good.
bad.
That's real good.
It's a good one.
Go pizza.
Oh, why? This is a strong outing.
Cross-eyed is way better.
Not the
Don't
not
dog
the
me here,
cheesy
Sean.
pizza.
Don't dog me
Alright.
here.
All right, you sold me. I did think the cheesy pizza one was better though. But you sounded more sincere.
I didn't know it was so easy to peer pressure you.
Oh, you sounded passionate, you know? So, all right, number 15. What did the buffalo say to his son? Bye, son.
What's the next one?
Versus 18. What happens when you eat too many SpaghettiOs? You have a vowel movement.
They
They're
are
winners.
both disgustingly bad.
They're both winners.
Remember when we talked about this last week, Nips, and we thought Jed was going to implode? It's working.
Yeah, we're breaking him down. Oh, I really like both of them.
They're really good.
Fuck, I don't know which way to go.
Let Jetty vote first.
I reckon these are worse than the dad jokes you had the other day.
I tried to make them like extra punny. And actually punny. And funny, of course. But yeah, I tried to make them like super punny.
I'll go spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Okay.
I'll
Nips.
go past him then.
Every time. Jed's reaction was bigger to the buffalo one. So I gotta go buffalo. I want to see that reaction
And now
again.
for the rest of this, we're just gonna be farming reactions from Jed.
Yeah. All right, and then the last of the first round, I've got grape. This one's good. You'll like this one, Jetty. Probably not. Nips, you will. What did the grape say when it got crushed? Nothing. It just let out a little whine. Did Jed just leave?
I think Jed disconnected from the call. You're
Oh,
gonna
there
have
he
to
is,
repeat
he's
that
back.
one.
No,
Okay,
no, please
say it
don't. I
again.
heard
Say it
it.
again.
Just turn the camera off.
Okay. Just
you have
in
to say it
case.
again.
What did the grape say when it got crushed? Nothing. It just let out a little whine. I think he turned his camera off so we can't see his reactions, but we won't let that happen, will we, Nibs?
No, we need that reaction.
That's right. Versus this one's a double. You might like this one. The shovel was a groundbreaking invention, but everyone was blown away by the leaf blower.
Oh,
That is the double one.
they're
I
both
was
very
gonna say
weak,
it was
though.
the what? I was gonna say it was the winner just based off part one, but part two was strong.
The shovel was a groundbreaking
Yeah, that's
ground.
great.
Yeah, that's good.
Grape.
Ooh.
Shovel.
Oh, fuck. It's grape. I like grape. That was a good one. All right, round 2. You get to hear them all over again, Jetty. Are you
So
excited?
good. Yay.
Excited, buddy?
So happy.
Just think about how much easier it is for you to edit these into little clippies.
You get to listen to them again when you edit the podcast as well.
It's fucked up, man.
All right, one of my personal favorites. Why was Dumbo sad? He felt irrelevant. Versus, what should you do if you're cold? Stand in the corner. It's 90 degrees. That one's good too. That's a tight bracket.
Not that good.
That's a super tight bracket.
Yeah, that's 2 winners.
I have to 90 degrees, I reckon. I really like that one.
Nice.
Dumbo.
Jetty. Oh, it's 90 degrees. That one's just too good. I do like elephant. Gotta be 90 degrees. All right. How you hanging in there, Jetty? You okay?
No.
You got numb yet?
All right, number 24. What do cows tell each other at bedtime? Dairy tales.
It's mid. That's mid.
It is mid. It is very mid, but this next one, not so mid. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Yeah, that's the winner.
Good one.
2 cow ones matching up.
That's
Yeah.
so mean. Match the 2 cow ones off so early on.
Yeah.
I will go dairy tails.
Ooh.
She was split again.
Oh, are you going ground beef? Have you
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
either of
ground
these
beef.
before, Dips?
No. Actually, I
That's-
think I might have heard the lean beef one before.
The lean beef?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. What kind of car does a sheep drive? A Lamborghini. But if that breaks down, fuck! I need to redo it for the clip. Sorry.
Don't edit that out.
What kind of car does a sheep drive? A Lamborghini. But if that breaks down, they drive a Subaru.
You put a bit of mustard on that one.
Yeah, a bit of extra in the Subi.
Oh yeah, sorry. Versus, I forgot what I was doing. Why shouldn't you trust atoms? Because they make everything up. Sorry, they make up everything.
I think you know which one's going through.
Yeah, it's sheep all the way.
Yeah. That was an easy one, I reckon.
Yeah,
weak
that
bracket.
wasn't too bad. All right, number 20. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Versus 29. What do you call a line of rabbits marching backwards? A receding hairline.
Yes, bring it through
again.
Again.
Rabbits it is. All right, number 3. Did you hear about the guy who lost the left side of his body? He's all right now. Versus number 19. Oh, Jetty's personal favorite. The soldier who survived mustard gas and pepper spray was a seasoned veteran.
You can't even clip this one. It's that shit.
It is pretty fucked up.
It's a great one.
No, they
pepper
get
spray all the way.
Left side.
Yeah, I'll side with you, Jetty. I'll get rid of this one.
Most of our audience is American, man.
That's right. Yeah, and they got real offended to your mum jokes.
Yeah.
Imagine what they're like with their vets. So left side.
That's bull. You know the other one's a better pun. You're just you can't work.
Pandering to the audience. All right, 22. What's it called if you have too many aliens? Extraterrestrial. You guys don't like that one.
Shocking.
Versus 27. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing.
Yeah, that's clearly the
Classic.
winner for mine.
Doesn't even make sense, that one.
It saw the salad dressing.
Yeah.
The salad was getting dressed, so the tomato got all embarrassed and red,
Tomato's
all
being a
flustered.
pervert.
Why is it looking at it without being in the salad in the first place? It should already be in there.
Why are you
Hmm.
trying to stop looking for logic?
Why they dress the
These
salad
bugs.
without the tomato in there in the first place?
It's a good point. I mean,
No,
I guess
the
he's
tomato saw the salad dressing maybe in like some sort of container before it was poured on top of the salad.
true.
They left the tomato out.
In my mind, the tomato's in the salad, but it's just like perving on the salad dressing, where it's like sitting in a different container to the side.
Or maybe the tomato is in the salad with everything else, and they're about to pour the salad dressing on, and it sees the
But
salad.
the tomato
dressing.
turned red. The tomato's already red.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
it was
right.
the green tomato and then turned red when it saw the salad dressing.
Yeah, that's right. So basically, every red tomato you eat is just an erect green tomato.
Look, this joke is sound. It checks out logically.
Yeah. So just think about that. Every time you eat tomatoes, it's a horny tomato.
Aliens.
Tomato.
Tomato, it is 100%. I can't wait to do that again. All right, 26. What's it called when you put a cow in an elevator? Raising the stake.
Yeah, good.
It's
That's
a banger.
Solid.
Versus 10. A cross-eyed teacher couldn't control his pupils.
I actually really like this one. I think
Me
I like
too.
this one more than you guys do.
No, it's a good one.
Oh, they're both good. Tight bracket.
Feel like that last joke's a bit specky, which is why Nipple likes it.
I would agree. Yeah.
If something was specky, you would like it because you scored higher on the specky test. So
I was about to say, remind me who scored the highest on the Specky test, Nips.
Going for another cow in there.
Elevator.
Yeah.
I'm also going for elevator.
Okay. I
sure?
That was
don't
a hard
respect-
one there.
I don't respect either of you for that decision. 15. What did the buffalo say to his son? Bison. Bison. I fucked it. I need to get better delivery.
I think that one. What helps that one is bison's just a funny word to say.
Bison. Yeah. What did the buffalo say to his son? Bison. I think I fucked it up again.
Is that actually what you call a young buffalo, or?
No, I think a bison is a type of buffalo, or maybe a buffalo is a type of bison. A baby one's just a calf. It doesn't. No, you can't break any of these down. Like the tomato one. Yeah, you can't break these down. Although we did prove you wrong with the tomato one, didn't we, Nips?
We've really proved you wrong. So
Yeah, right, guys. You got me.
you don't understand science.
Fucking grow up, boys.
All right, versus. What did the grape say when it got crushed? Nothing. It just let out a little wine.
Are you gonna pull this apart as well? That's
Yeah,
not how you
well,
make
when
wine.
they get crushed, yeah, they're not actually fermented yet.
It's just
so-
juice.
It's just juice, mate.
But it is still wine though. Grape juice is wine.
I didn't know that. Okay, checks out then. You're wrong again, Jed.
Grape juice is wine. It's just like it's before it's fermented. So it is letting the wine out.
No, it's not wine.
Yes,
Is
it is.
non-alcoholic wine just grape
It
juice?
has to
maybe?
ferment.
Yeah, that's right. But what's fermenting, Nippler? Grape juice.
Yeah, but
So-
it's not wine before it ferments.
Okay, look, Nippler. I don't think we can be that stickler when we're breaking these down. Okay, Jed came to us and posed a problem. We're meant to be a united front, and now you're on his side arguing against the jokes.
I'm sorry.
So-
yeah, Jed, you're completely fucking wrong here. Any sort of the moment a grape is juiced, it is wine.
Yeah, in
Some
fact, if
cultures
you-
call it pre-wine, but it's still in the wine category. A little bit of pre-wine.
Are you happy with that, Sean?
No. All right, boys. There you go. What are we gonna do? Buffalo or grape?
I mean, we had great discussions about both of them.
Yeah, we did.
Do we have grape discussions?
Oh,
Pew, pew, pew.
So you don't like any of these, but you'll say that. And be happy. I feel like buffalo for me.
buffalo.
Grape. I like how it divided you two.
We are super divided.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
I feel like your sense of humor is just not good.
Mine.
No, Nipplers.
Mine.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. His sense of humor is definitely fucked. I agree with him today, though. These are
Kind of
funny.
messed up.
His sense of humor.
Yeah.
It's just because I've made fun of the war veteran in the mustard joke. 'Cause there's not a real soldier involved in that.
Could be.
Could
You
be.
don't know that.
And if it was a real soldier, he would be a seasoned veteran. Okay,
You
number
know that
six-
was a better joke, Sean. You fucking suffer. Anyway, I'll let it go.
All right, number 16, cold. What should you do if you're cold? Stand in the corner. It's 90 degrees. Now, the reason that doesn't work is the room should all be the same temperature, unless hypothetically there's an air vent pointing down to the corner. Okay, there you go. I broke it down for you.
Sean, I think you're looking a bit too far into that joke. You should just let the joke rest.
Fair enough, sorry. 24. What do cows tell each other at bedtime? Dairy tales. See, now that doesn't work because cows don't speak.
Are we sure cows don't have their own language going on where they do speak to each other?
Yeah, when
I'm
they're mooing,
almost positive.
they could. Do they understand each other?
You want to know how I know that they actually don't have a secret language? Because there's a very famous pastime in America called cow tipping, where you go and you tip over a cow and then they die because they can't get back up. And if they could speak, they'd say, "Hey, Steve, come get me the fuck up."
Look,
But they could
maybe
be
all
mooing.
cows are just jerks, and they're like, "Nah, you can fucking die, Jeremy."
I'm thinking that maybe there's been instances where the cow, you know what, that could be real. Maybe you're right. Maybe cows can communicate, and there would be more cow tipping deaths if they couldn't communicate.
I think they do communicate, and I think they do tell each other bedtime stories, and I think they do make a pun about them being called dairy tales. I think all those things are true.
Okay,
Me too.
nice. All right, well, boys, the answer. We have a fake corner that's actually not any different temperature to the rest of the room versus a very well thought out dairy tale joke.
Corner.
It's going through.
What is?
Are you in corner?
I'm going corner.
Oh wow! I thought after all that explanation, you're going. Yeah, I'm going bedtime.
Yeah, I'm going bedtime too. You defended that one the hardest, Nippler.
Yeah.
Really like the corner one, but whatever.
I did like the corner one too, but dairy tales is good. All right, 28. What kind of car does a sheep drive? A Lamborghini. But if that breaks down, they drive their Subaru. See, now
Always
that
good.
doesn't work because cars don't have a license and can't actually drive. And if they could and did have licenses, they're broke once and couldn't afford a Lamborghini or a Subaru.
Wow.
Well, how do you know they're all broke? They could sell their
Tell me a job
Wool?
that they could do and earn cash.
they'd sell their wool at the market.
I can buy a woolen jacket for like $100 down the shops, and I think they give like one a season. They're getting like a bus pass if they're lucky.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't see how this joke checks out. I have no defense for it.
Yeah, it checks out. That's right. Versus number 29. What do you call a line of rabbits marching backwards? A receding hairline. I'm not going to expand on this one. It hurts.
So why is it funny?
Now, do rabbits march backwards? Can they even hop backwards? I don't think this makes sense because they don't have the structure to hop backwards. They just bounce forwards.
They can walk backwards.
Do you know that?
I do, yeah. I used to own a rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
it's
I
got my
did.
vote then. Yeah, I'm voting for rabbits.
Yeah. Same.
It's rabbits.
Rabbits. Yeah.
Rabbits? Okay. Whew, this one's really gone off the rails, boys. All right, number 3. Did you hear about the guy who lost the left side of his body? He's all right now.
Yeah, this one doesn't make any sense because if you lost the left side of your body, you'd be dead. You can't function with the entire left side of your body, guy.
Well, I mean,
You'd
if
be
you-
a corpse, not a human. You'd be a corpse.
True, but hypothetically, in a world where he did survive, you would still have a left side of your body. It would just be closer to, you know what I mean? If you chopped him in half, he would still have a left side.
So when we're thinking left side, are we thinking completely in half in the left side? Or are we saying
Yeah.
there's like a middle portion, a left and a right?
You tell me.
Because if you cut the left side off, you could also say you cut the right side off because you're just being cut in half. You didn't cut the left side off. You just cut
Wait.
someone in half.
He lost the left side of his body.
Yeah.
There's still a left side, though. There's two edges to a person, even if it doesn't matter where you cut them. He'll always have a left side.
I guess if he's still alive, then why does the left side die and he lost that, but the right side is fine?
Maybe there's two people now. Okay, hang on a minute.
My brain.
Yeah, we're losing it. All right, we'll put a pin in the discussion on that one, and I hope it wins so we can
Back to
continue
it.
this.
I have a lot of ideas about this.
Versus number 27. Now, this one has been fleshed out. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Whilst it was in a bowl waiting to be poured on, it saw the salad getting salad dressing.
Yeah, there's
And it
nothing
turned
more to
red.
say about this one.
I
This
would
one makes
argue
no
it
sense.
would be the enzymes, not it seeing the salad dressing.
No,
That turned it from green to red. I think
Yeah.
is it? Right. The ripeness, the
Yeah.
ripeness.
no, the tomato is very embarrassed about seeing the salad dressing. He knows he's doing something wrong. He's being a bit of a perv.
Yeah. Experimenting in some voyeurism. We all do it. It's fine.
All been there.
Yeah. My neighbors really need to buy curtains. But yeah, you go red.
Okay.
So left side.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
just
agree.
I don't fully understand it, but let's go with it. Because I want to talk more about it in the future.
I can't wait to get the text from Jed tomorrow that's like kind of half supportive, but also like he'll be like, just edited the podcast, guys. It was a good one. Maybe we should try a little harder next week. Something like that. It's going to be kind of supportive, but also it sucked. 26. What's it called when you put a cow in an elevator? Raising the stakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Versus number 15. What did the buffalo say to his son? Bison. Bison.
Yeah, I like the bison one.
Why?
It's just a funny word.
It is a really funny word. Jenny.
Well, it doesn't matter. Well, elevator.
Sorry, Jenny. It's got to be
Ooh.
bison. I do like that word. All right. Anybody that's even possibly still listening to the podcast at this point, we're almost finished. Bedtime. Number 24. What do cows tell each other at bedtime? Dairy tales. We fleshed this out. They actually do it. Versus 29. What do you call a line of rabbits marching backwards? And they can march backwards. A receding hairline.
Oh, they're both good. They're both really good. We're getting to the point here, and it's getting a lot harder.
We've voted these legitimately this time.
Kinda.
Yeah, kind of actually. I don't know what left side's doing there.
It's memed its way through.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go with rabbits.
Ooh.
Controversial choice.
I want that pain one more time.
So you're going rabbits too?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fine. All right, left side. Did you hear about the guy who lost the left side of his body? He's all right now.
Did this get through? We all got caught up.
I
One
thought you
point
wanted
or
to
another.
continue the conversation. Okay, all right, 15.
It's really not. I was hot before I've cooled down. There's really nothing more to say.
What did the buffalo say to his son? Bye, son.
I really feel like we fucked up somewhere because these top four are not my favorites.
Yeah, we literally didn't vote for the elevator one, and the cross-eyed ones were the best. Did you hear about the cross-eyed teacher? He couldn't control his
Yeah, I
pupil.
can't believe I voted against that. What was
Yeah,
I
that one's a
thinking?
fucking banger. That was against elevator, the raising stakes.
Didn't
Raising
even
the
make it
stakes.
through.
Anyway, I'm going with Bison, but I'm not happy with this top two.
Left side.
Left side. Oh fuck! It's Bison. This is such a shit top two. It should have been bedtime.
Terrible top two, yeah.
Bedtime versus cross-eyed, I reckon, are the top two. All right, fine. Rabbits, I'm going to say it again. At this point, I'm about ready to just shave my head and fucking be bald. 29. What do you call a line of rabbits marching backwards? A receding hairline. Versus number 15. What did the buffalo say to his son? Bye, son!
I didn't like that.
He was further
Yeah.
away that time. Yeah.
Oh,
For the winner, guys.
this is just sad.
Objectively, rabbits is a better joke, and it hurts Sean. And it's kind of factual.
But Bison's a really funny word. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
funny.
It's not
Which
that
is really
funny.
cool to say.
I'm going with Bison.
Nice.
Rabbits.
You know the winner, Jetty. Sorry. Fuck that meme of a joke. Rabbits. Alright, there you
Yeah,
go,
That's
guys.
horrible.
Bison.
Dude, we fucked up. There was some really good puns. Like fucking Dumbo. Why was Dumbo sad? He felt irrelevant. That's
Yeah,
way
we made
better
a
than
lot of
Bison.
mistakes. A lot of mistakes.
Anyway, there we go. We're all done.
I'm left feeling empty because we fucked this so badly.
You voted for Buffalo.
I mean, out of the top two, that was the better one.
It was the better out of the top two. Although maybe not the two brackets before that, like the elevator. or grape. Grape was pretty good. Anyway, that was a little anticlimactic.
What else angers you, Jed? What other avenues can we explore?
Well, I've got dirty jokes. Do you want to hear a dirty joke? Another one? I've got more.
Yeah.
Who's the most popular guy at the nudist colony? The one who can carry a cup of coffee in each hand and a dozen donuts.
Wait, is he putting the donuts on his dick? Yeah, okay, I get it.
So Jenny's lost.
It
So
took me a second there.
yeah, who's the most popular guy at the nudist colony? The one who can carry a cup of coffee in each hand
Yeah.
and a dozen donuts on
I
his,
gotcha. Because it'll be
on his
yeah.
member.
Big dick.
What do robots do after a one-night stand? They nut and they bolt. Last one. What's green and smells like pork? Kermit's finger.
Oh, dude.
Come on, man. Your mum's listening to this, you sick fuck.
Sorry. You didn't like that one?
That's good.
I did like that actually. Yeah.
All right, this is actually the last one. It's tailored for Nibbler. What do you get when you cross human DNA with goat DNA? Kicked out of the petting zoo. Just for you, Nips. Just for you.
How did you find out about that?
All right. Well, I just used up all my dirty jokes for next week.
Yeah, are you gonna have enough for next week?
I only had 9, and now I've got 4.
So George from Impaulsive is leaving the Impaulsive podcast. So if you don't know, that's got Logan Paul and Jake Paul. But yeah, essentially, if there's 3 people on the podcast, it seems not to end out too well. There's 3 of us. And, Hamish and Andy, there was 3 people as well, originally.
Wait, there was 3 people with Hamish and Andy.
Yeah, there was Hamish, Andy, and the other guy that no one remembers.
Yeah.
I think his name was
Oh,
Ryan
shit.
Chelson.
Oh shit.
So what are you
Yeah.
trying to say? Are you trying to say someone on
just
this
saying.
podcast is going to get
Yeah.
axed?
I'm just saying someone might not be pulling their weight.
I would.
We don't
maybe
need to have
agree.
this. We really don't need to have this discussion.
And history says if you have 3 people on a podcast, it doesn't end out too well.
You're a bunch of sharks. You're trying to remove me.
I don't think we're trying to remove you. If I'm picking up what he's putting down, I think this should act as a warning. Maybe these podcasts that drop from 3 till 2. I'm just saying, if there was ever podcasts with 3 people and one's not pulling their weight, then maybe.
Didn't that podcast get really famous with 3 people? The Impaulsive one. We're
Yeah,
not
dude,
at
yeah.
that point. We're not at the point where we drop anyone yet.
There's only 2 now.
There is only 2 now. Although it is slipping. And George was always really shit.
Yes, it's getting worse now.
Yeah, and we're on the up. And
Uh,
but you've also always been really shit.
So do we wait till we made it and then chop Nippler? I mean,
This feels like a discussion you guys should be having behind my back.
Yeah, but you're also the kind of guy that we could have this conversation of in front of. You know what I mean?
Look, you guys need me. I offer a certain skills and abilities, but you won't get anywhere else.
Abilities. Could you delve into that a little bit, please?
No, I couldn't.
No, I think most people would say so. Like, here's the formula for all podcasts: is you have the one that actually runs it and holds it together, right? That's Jed.
Shawnee.
No, that's Jed. Listen, so the one that actually this podcast could not happen without you because Nippler and I are dum-dums and can't
You
edit
do the
videos.
editing, all that
Right.
shit.
You've got the guy who talks the most that most people hate, but you need him because he talks a lot. That's me.
Yeah.
Then you have the people that everybody secretly likes, who's like is the flavor. He makes the podcast. That's you, Nippler.
So
I'm the
you're
flavor.
saying Nippler does the least amount, but he's the most liked.
Yes, it
But
sucks.
secretly.
So, yeah,
So I'll never know.
and probably not so secretly. I think I'd probably get some hate comments. If we had 1 million subscribers and 1 million people listen to an episode, I think I'd cop some flack. But you get love, I reckon, Nips.
I don't know. We'll have to. Hopefully, we get the amount of viewers, the amount of feedback where we can find out.
Who
Find
knows?
out if we're loved.
Is that the talking point? Because I could go on a 20-minute tirade about why he's leaving Impaulsive.
Wasn't there like a ritual or something? I don't know.
A
What
ritual?
the fuck are you talking about? Was it goat sacrificed?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they had a seance, and and then Logan Paul cracked onto his dead grandma, and he left.
Fuck yeah, that's content.
Actually,
No, what the fuck?
I don't know. You made that dead grandma joke the other week. I'm like, maybe that's where he got it from.
Gaslighted Jed into believing someone tried to crack onto someone's dead grandma, and that's why he left the podcast.
You said Nippler's grandma's.
Jed,
Yeah.
they actually brought their grandma back from the dead.
No, they just had friction for ages, and I think George wants to leave and go do his own thing. He's like really religious though, and they got into this big beef about religion. Logan Paul called him out on the podcast, said that like being religious is stupid, and then he got cancelled for it. George leaves the podcast and then releases a this Christian rap song.
Come on,
I'm dead serious. Like, it's a fucking
that's not what you want to do.
Yeah, I know. It's like he's getting love for it though. Like, he's doing his thing. It's called The Heart of David Freestyle official music video.
It's not going to be a freestyle.
No, it's not.
Is this where you got your inspiration for your raps?
No.
I mean, that's not a lot of views for like the audience they have on the podcast.
Yeah.
I would feel like that's a lot.
107,000.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Uh.
about 107,000 more than we get. Anyway, if you heard it, go have a listen if you want to, I guess. Whatever.
It's not too bad. I don't listen to rap that much.
He's just over here like yo homie.
Literally. Yeah. Whilst he drives in the middle of fucking a freeway with a camera on him and he's like doing fucking gang signs at sea. So yeah,
Stuff.
doing his own thing. Alright, is that it? Are we
Take
calling
us
it?
out.
What's the outro jingle?
That's the rap. We need to
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
fuck, yeah, no, yeah. Alright, I'll
Do you want a beat?
next week. No, don't you dare. Next week. Alright, I'd like to thank our sponsor again.
Head shaved.
Head shave?
Headspace?
Headspace, sorry. Headspace.
Headspace, yeah.
I got caught between Headspace and Manscaped.
Yeah, our other sponsor, Headspace. Sign up to headspace.com/JKS for 5% off your first 10 visits. Headspace.com/JKS. Anybody who's still listening, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will catch you next week. Peace.
Peace.